Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Horsemen Hangout, a very special edition. We're here. We are broadcasting live, this live broadcast of the NXT TakeOver, and I have to go fix my screen. 1 second. Okay. All right, we're back. As you can see there's Kevin Owens, the challenger. I'm going to invite some horsemen in here so we can give some commentary. Mr. Lane, Rue, Mr. Stephen Page. We are live. There's Fight Owens Fight. Sure, we'll see hear a lot of chants Fight Owens Fight tonight. What's up, Steve?
What's going on?
How's it going? You guys watching the show?
Yeah, I'm watching it. Yeah.
All right, cool. I got it on the screen here, so we can just comment on it while we watch here. Hey, Rue.
Hey, Joe. Hey, Horseman.
Whoa. My boy Sami Zayn right there.
You know what I may do? I've got an idea. Here, kids.
Did you guys see that Neville Finn Balor match?
Oh, that was a great match.
That was great. I really enjoyed that.
Nice work, kids.
I really enjoyed that woman's match. That was pretty good. You know?
Yeah, it was good. Better than you're going to see on the Big Show.
Yeah.
On Raw, the Big Show.
We got what you're saying.
Yeah. This is going to be, I hope this is going to be great, though. You hear the ole, ole, ole.
Do you hear that there?
I wonder how much it is. Is it free to get into NXT as a fan? Is it? I heard they're traveling now. Are they
Probably
doing
not.
like house shows?
Probably not too expensive.
Dates they have too far that I know of.
Cool. Hey, Mr. Lane.
What's going on, guys?
Going. We're just watching this main event here.
All right.
It's gonna wet my whistle here. I'm just gonna wet my whistle here.
All right. Well, I have it on the PlayStation 4 right now, so I have it on.
Cool. I have two screens up. I have my Roku streaming on one of the screens, and so you guys can watch on whatever. But I'm gonna go fix this. Hold on.
Scheduled for one fall, and it is for the NXT Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Maryville.
What do you guys want to win?
166 pounds, Kevin Owens.
I just hope this is a good match. I'm a little shocked that that the boss or Sasha Banks won the NXT Women's Championship. But here's an interesting fact I didn't know until recently, though. I heard that Sasha Banks was Snoop Dogg's niece. I don't know if y'all knew that.
Snoop Dogg's love interest?
No. Snoop Dogg's niece.
No, I didn't know that.
That one.
Wasn't sure if y'all knew
I don't
that,
know.
but
I don't know about that one. I've never heard that one. Sasha Banks actually used to wrestle in the promotion I go to in Massachusetts.
Time for some coffee, guys. Time for some K-Cup coffee.
okay. K-Cup.
I don't know, I don't know where you heard that. That I'm not saying that it's not true. I'm not, negating that, but I've never heard that one.
Okay, because that's what I heard. So, that's what I've heard basically. Oh, Rue's gonna do some K-cup coffee.
Bro, you're missing the start.
Once you all see this, why go to McDonald's when you can have
McDonald's
in your home? You can have McDonald's in your home right now.
McDonald's. Oh yeah, they do sell separate coffee. I think I've seen that too.
I think that's going to that separate World Cup thing.
You're darn right. You're darn right. You are darn right.
What did Kevin Steen wear to the ring when he was in ROH? Was he always like that?
No, he wore a singlet.
Yeah, that's right. They're trying to make him look like a street fighter now. Who? Here's a question for you guys. Who's gonna get to the big show first, and how long will it take?
We gotta start the. We gotta go live. Are we on the show yet?
We're live. We're live.
Oh, we're live.
He has it live.
God, this is an impromptu hangout. I'm good at big show first. I'll go with Sami Zayn.
How long till they get called up though? I feel like these guys just stay in NXT forever. Unless you're the Ascension.
There we go. I would say Sami right after WrestleMania.
After Mania.
Oh,
Wow.
Face off in an NXT ring right now.
Oh, am I on delay?
You're on a delay. I would refresh your feed, Mr. J. Hit refresh on your whatever you're watching it on.
Oh.
Well, now I gotta rewind because I missed that spot.
yeah. Well, I actually have it on the PlayStation 4 right now, so and surprisingly, the network has gone much smoother than previously, because when you had live events, and I'm pretty sure we've all had to endure this, when you had live events, that you would see a little bit of buffering and a little bit of issues with the video and whatnot.
You see that was good what Steen Owens just did right there. I don't think he's still doing it. He's still doing a little bit. You see how he's covering up right there when Sammy's hitting him in the corner. A lot of times in the old-fashioned wrestling is where you just lay there and look up at the guys and the crowd chants 10. Like, how dated is that? Look, the little things like that. I like that Steen was covering up there.
All right, let me go to live now.
I gotta get used to calling him Kevin Owens.
How far behind am I? Can you guys see my screen?
The last thing that I saw is Owens just clotheslined Sammy in the corner. I believe that's her second time.
All right, so I'm like a couple seconds. That's all.
Yeah, you should be all right.
Yeah. Now, so how are you all watching the WWE Network? You all watching it on the computer? I know Justin says he's watching it on Roku. I have it on the PlayStation 4 right now, so.
I have it on the Roku as well.
Currently, I have it on my laptop right here. This Dell laptop I bought a few months ago.
Oh, and is it a Windows 7, Windows 8?
It's the new Windows, yeah, the one that's trying to be like Apple or Mac, but it's not.
You mean Xbox? You mean like Xbox 360?
Sorta.
Yeah, because I have a desktop that's a Windows 8, and it looks very similar to Xbox. So, it looks very similar in that factor.
By the way, I am broadcasting live from my selfie stick right here. My selfie stick right here. My selfie stick right here, guys. Check that out.
Selfie stick?
What's a selfie stick, Mr. Lane? It's what I have right now.
Well, Tyler Breeze had one earlier, by the way. For those that didn't watch NXT, he had came into the ring with a selfie stick of his own. So
I heard Tyler Breeze is Jimmy V's favorite wrestler.
Did you see that crazed fan rush the ring? Or rush his entrance?
Yeah, that looked like WWE diva Emma. I could be wrong, but it looked like Emma to me.
Looked like Jimmy V to me. Oh, look at this now. All right. We're about caught up here. I'm seeing a rear front chin lock there, and I'm seeing it on the little screen there.
Yeah, me too. Me too. There's a chin lock. A knee to the back by the opponent.
Oh, Owens.
Owens, excuse me.
Excuse me while I go make my K-cup.
I feel like Gordon Soley, for crying out loud. I feel like Golden Soley.
Golden Solely.
Yeah, that
Wow.
announcer, yes. Who was one of
Sammy,
the great ones.
I like Sammy's. I think one thing is like you got to have great tights if you're going to come up, and I think I like Sammy's choice of attire tonight. Those pants have a pretty. I mean, he kind of looks like with the checkered. I know it's supposed to be like.
Well,
a
he
stock.
has flags. He has international flags on his tights too.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've noticed that.
The checkered's supposed to be like a ska style pant, but kind of reminded me a little of Bob Sparkplug Holly right here.
Oh, what a knockdown!
Will Kevin Owens wrestle in the WWE in the T-shirt is the big question. Will he wear the T-shirt? Will he be the first big star to wrestle in a T-shirt since the Road Dogg?
Well, who knows? I mean, NXT, you have opportunity right there in front of you.
Yeah, who knows, really? I'm just realizing Kevin Owens stole my WWSA ring attire. I think I used to wear that. Matter of fact, he kind of looks like me 15 years ago. With that beard.
Goodness. Oh, my goodness.
I don't think you're that chunky.
Oh, my goodness.
Nice little stun gun maneuver right there. Justin,
That was
are
a
you
double.
cutting back and forth? Justin, are you cutting back and forth a little bit?
What do you mean?
Like on the main screen, can the people at home see the not that they would be watching the
I just have it fixed on the main screen here. I'll go back and forth. I have it right on the NXT match.
Yep.
Oh, screen on a screen on a screen.
Now, what's your secondary device that you use for that, though?
I'm using my iPhone is videoing the screen, my
Okay.
Roku screen. And I'm using my computer to broadcast the actual Hangout.
Gotcha. That makes sense. Good job.
So I got three technology devices going on right now.
Excellent.
My Roku, my iPhone, and my computer.
Excellent, man.
Stephen Page, what are you watching? What are you watching this match on? What device?
Roku.
Oh, Roku. I missed it when you said it. Steen's looking pretty good. I think he's finding his groove here, Mr. Lane. What would you think about that?
Well, this thus far has been a pretty good match thus far, man. But really, the shocking upset I think was when Sasha Banks, won the women's NXT championship. I consider that as a wrestling fan an upset. To be honest with you.
Mr. Lane, since we're live right now,
Yes.
why don't you give us about a minute of commentary? Give me your best, Mr. Lane on headset right now, doing play-by-play for the right hand knife edge chop, just like that. Give me your play.
All right. Well, you want me to do play-by-play? I will. There.
Do it now. Start now.
All right. Owens is on the outside, bangs Zayn to the apron of the ring. And as they fight on the outside, a right elbow by Owens. Then he's trying to come back into the ring.
There.
And he comes in and out. And the referee starts to count again.
Ru, throw in your color commentary, Ru.
All right. Yeah, but I thought Steven threw in a nice little thing. Like, Steven and Lane together are sort of like Gorilla and Bobby.
Yeah,
Are you saying Steven is like JBL?
All right, let's get back to the action here, folks. Sami Zayn rolls into the ring by Owens. Now they're going to fight into the ring. Here's a pin attempt, 2, and a kick out by Zayn.
That was a great move, Michael.
Yes, it was. And by the way, a belated congratulations to Stephen Page's team as the Patriots won the Super Bowl in dramatic fashion, by the way. A belated congratulations to Mr. Page. I have to say that to you, Miss Sir. Now there's a stomp action by Owens. Owens looks like he's in control. Oh, he's got him in a fireman's carry. What's he going to do with him? He drops him on the knee to the abdomen. And then there's a back drop. He drops his back right on the chest. There's the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Sami Zayn.
Chrissy, stop, please.
Zayn is looking like he's gonna. Looks like he'll explode in any minute now. Owens has him in a headlock.
Stop.
He's got him in a headlock, and he's got him real good. He's trying to wear him down. Your thoughts on this championship match, fellas?
And I'll just remind all those WWE fans in the universe to, on Twitter, trending worldwide, hashtag Zayn versus Owens. Let us know your thoughts.
And the WWE Network this month is free for noob subscribers. Don't forget that, folks. But if you're not a noob subscriber, you will pay $9.
Uh-oh. The champion of football is frozen. Oh, no. Right hand by Owens. And another one. And another one. And Zayn is back down on his knees. Clothesline by Sami Zayn. What a comeback. Another one.
The comeback kid.
And a clothesline over the top rope. Too bad it's not the Rumble. He would have been eliminated. But the match still continues, boys.
Hey, you know.
I must be a little bit behind you guys, because I'm just seeing that clothesline over the top rope.
Yeah, me too. And we both have Roku, so it must be the streaming is a little behind.
Must be.
And he slams him into the steps.
A little bit behind.
Zayn with a right hand.
Superstars, look at that, sending Owens head first into the steel steps. It's Sami Zayn ready to.
And I thought the #1 contending match was a very, very good match, too. For the #1 contendership.
I mean,
Yeah, that was a great match.
I thought it was, too.
all right, Sammy, let's see that offense right here. Let's see something spectacular.
Oh, a clothesline.
Did not see that coming.
There's
I
an
get a-
elbow
can I-
by Sami Zayn. He's up. Zayn with a power bomb. 1, 2, no, sir.
We're about halfway through this. Can we get some predictions? Who's taking it?
And who do I think will win? I think Sami Zayn retains his championship.
I'm gonna have to say.
I think Kevin
I'm gonna
Owens
go-
will win the title.
I'm gonna go with an upset. I'm gonna say I think Kevin Owens is gonna take it.
Well, if Kevin Owens wins, I think Sami Zayn goes to WWE full time then.
I think that might be the point of it, and that ties into my my thinking on. I mean, like Mania's right around the corner. They probably want him to drop the title fairly early because you don't want to. Wow.
Super kick.
The cannonball to no.
Are we on the same page here?
Oh! See, I just saw the cannonball.
There we go. I just saw the cannonball.
No!
Sami Zayn sporting a fine mane of red hair in his chest.
Barely.
I think Zayn may retain because that rhymes. Finn Balor is a heel, right? Is he a heel?
Yeah.
If we have to wonder if Finn Balor's a heel, then I don't think someone's doing their job. My opinion.
Well, I don't really watch the weekly NXT. I only watch the specials, so I don't know.
Neither do I, but we should be able to pick it up on their pay-per-view, shouldn't we?
Yeah, but when people cheer for him because he looks cool. I know he's supposed to be a heel, but
Yeah.
it's hard to judge because this crowd is so pro wrestling. They don't really.
Yeah, right. They're not really. They don't give heat to bad
Yeah,
heels.
they just cheer good wrestling. I think. I don't know.
Yeah. Good. That's a good point.
Oh, man.
Oh, nice reversal right there, Bryce.
Well, check out this move.
Oh,
Oh.
Sami Zayn set to retain the championship. He's out.
kicked out.
Oh.
Do you guys think that Sami Zayn misses his El Generico mask?
No, I don't think maybe he misses the character, but I sure as hell doesn't miss wrestling in it. Who wants to wrestle in a hot, sweaty mask?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, they do it in Mexico all the time. I mean, in Japan they wrestle in masks too. You know,
Yeah,
it's traditional value when it comes down to it.
right.
That's where they learn their crafts.
Exactly.
So far has been a slobber knocker.
Yes, it has. They're Jim Ross.
Mr. Lane, what do you think of yellow ring ropes? Do you think they remind you of cheese from a McDonald's hamburger?
They're part of the NXT show. I like the ropes. They're cool. The yellow ropes are cool. I kind of miss the red, white, and blue ropes from the old WWE days. I'll admit that. If you're gonna talk about ring ropes, yes, they have black ropes and then they have red ones. But I kind of miss the red, white, and blue ropes. They were cool.
Should we be calling the action on our feed, or should I be following what I see on your TV? Because right now I got
it's kind of
move from the top rope.
ooh, so Owens just
Owens.
Blocked by Owens.
I'm not gonna spoil it for y'all.
Look at this spit coming out of his mouth here. Watch this.
Sami Zayn knocked to the mat.
Look at that spit.
Oh, that was disgusting.
Oh, wow. Swanton.
Knees.
Owens can really wrestle for a guy his size.
Yeah, he does. He can
man.
move.
Get around.
I saw Kevin Owens for the first time probably about 10 years ago at the ECW arena.
Oh, when he wrestled for CCW or something? 'Cause
That's right.
I heard he wrestled for that.
2005 I saw him. That's approximately 10 years ago.
Okay. Yeah, because I heard he wrestled for that organization.
Yeah, he's
Now-
I
Kevin
never
Owens guy's crazier than a pet coon.
I hate to say that like I never here comes Sammy.
Oh!
Here. Ooh, oh.
Kevin Owens in here.
Yeah, I mean
Check
I
out
hate,
I like it.
this move, guys. Y'all watching it?
Oh, yeah. Beautiful.
They both hang their heads pretty hard there on that.
Now, Rue,
yeah.
while we're watching this, you want to tell everybody how your interaction with Kevin Steen on Twitter went down?
Yeah, he blocked me on Twitter. I think he probably said something mean against probably one of my friends. So I probably said something in return. I can't really remember exactly what it was. So then he just blocked me. I have a question for you, Mr. Justin. Do you remember seeing El Generico at the ROH tapings? I'm pretty sure we saw Sammy at those tapings at least
Yes,
once.
I've seen him a couple times.
Yeah.
Because I would always remember him because he used the Bouncing Souls music.
Yeah, and they would chant Olay.
Yeah, of course I remember El Generico.
I just don't remember him having too many high-profile matches. I know we saw him probably like in the opening
He was
match.
like a mid-quarter for ROH, but I mean, he was well liked.
Yeah, he
well
was.
liked, but-
Towards the end, I think when we stopped going or they moved out of the arena, he became more of a main eventer, I believe, just right before he moved to developmental.
I think Steven's frozen. Are you there, Steve?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, cool.
Even you look frozen to me.
I'm watching the match, guys. Trying to.
From our perspective, you look like a mannequin.
I'm sorry. It just looks funny.
Steve, are you alive?
He's there. He's here. He's speaking to us. He's speaking to us. I'm just sorry, man. I just had to laugh at your picture, man. I just had to laugh. I'm sorry.
Mr. Lane, go like this real quick. Mr. Lane, look at me. Go like this real quick. Like, poke Steve to wake him up.
Look at the absolute malice.
Like, go like that. Poke him.
Right hand.
Looks like Mr. Lane's frozen now.
Oh, now Mr. Lane.
No. I'm gonna watch this match, guys. I don't want to freeze.
All right.
You
Steve,
look
sorry
like
to.
you're frozen. Looks like you're walking around your room.
Steve, so I realize.
Austin, place.
All right, let's get back to the action here.
Oh, what a hard shot there by Owens. And another one backs him up in the corner.
I think
Oh,
my
and a European uppercut out of the corner by Owens.
How's your Roku looking there, Justin? For real?
Watch
though?
these punches here.
froze. Hold on.
Watch these punches. Watch these punches here, Justin.
Yeah, I see it's frozen there, bro.
On who? Oh.
Justin's Roku over there.
I mean, this is malice, viciousness. Kevin Owens looking to swell Sami Zayn's face shut. Look at the You think about this
Okay.
NXT championship? Come on.
All right.
Somebody leave the
Power bomb by
Oh,
Owens.
very nice power bomb there by Kevin Owens.
And me and Rue will do commentary.
All
Is he
right.
going to do another power bomb, Rue? Yes, he does. That's 2 power bombs. 1, 2, no! No, sir.
Close here.
Shoulder was up.
second power
Owens covering Sami Zayn. Wow. That's got to be instinct alone, but
Okay, I see the camera.
to be able to kick out after that.
Trainers are coming out to look at Sami Zayn. Might have a
Now they
concussion.
got the paramedics now. Another power bomb.
He looks dazed and very much confused on the mat.
You got
Wow,
that's like 4 power bombs by Owens. Well, let's see.
Oh, Owens now picking him up and power bombing him once again.
No. This is goodness. Just ended Owens.
Now, wait a minute now. What's going on here?
Really hot girl looking worried for Sami Zayn.
Fans are shocked right now, Rue. What do you think about that, man?
That fan definitely looks shocked.
They just rang the bell.
Now he won. He won the match, but is he the champion?
Look at that
He
guy.
is.
That was
He
a
won, I
disqualification.
think the ref stopped the match, I think.
And he is the champion.
No, he's not the champion.
Yeah, he
It's a
did.
disqualification. You can't win the title on a disqualification, folks.
He didn't win it on a disqualification, I don't think. Did I miss something?
No, well, I think Sami Zayn couldn't continue. I think the doctors made a judgment call here.
Yeah.
This is controversial on NXT, if you ask me. This is-
TKO.
This is controversy because he kicked out of 2 power bombs. Now he never got pinned.
No, I think it's just they stopped the match because he's been beat. That's actually, I like that finish. It's realistic.
So it'd be a knockout in
Yeah, I
boxing
guess.
terms.
I guess
MMA terms.
hence Kevin Owens' T-shirt knockout.
Oh yeah, he knocked him out. Yeah.
I see. I don't know about that though. See, I'm sorry. You all think a championship match should change that way? I'm sorry, no.
Well, it changes that way in UFC, so probably.
And, well, this isn't the Ultimate Fighting Championships. This is World Wrestling Entertainment, and it's been like this since we've all watched wrestling. It's either you pin your opponent or you let the person submit. That is how wrestling works. It doesn't matter which federation, doesn't matter which organization, and that's just the straight truth.
Here you go. Let's watch. Let's see where he
There's
knocked.
the kick out right there. He kicked out.
Let's see exactly where this happened.
T-bone or backbreaker.
Milk does a body good, by the way. I'm drinking it. Milk.
All right. Excellent.
You say milk or milk?
Milk. The taste of milk.
M-I-L-K.
Okay, I thought you said milk there for a minute.
All right. Well, it's 10 o'clock, so it looks like the show's over. We're already in the hangout, so let's just get started with our normal show here.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Let's do it. Well, I already welcomed everybody to the Horsemen Hangout, but this is technically an NXT Arrival post-game show / Horsemen Hangout. I am Justin. We have 3 panelists with us. Mr. Z was unable to Well, I'm not going to really get into Mr. Z's predicament here. I was asked by my agent to not talk about this. So anyway, introducing to my left, Mr. Stephen Page. Steve, I still can't see it. Can anybody see Steve?
He's still got that funny face on him. Steven, I know you don't realize it, but really, on our feed, your face is frozen.
Yeah. Anyway, there's Rue right there. Rue, what shirt is that?
That shirt is it is, but it's all right, Missy. It's a Better Call Saul shirt, one of my new favorite shows. Better Call Saul.
That's Jimmy McGill, if I am not mistaken.
Jimmy McGill, a.k.a. Gene, a.k.a. Saul Goodman.
Beautiful. And joining us also from Williamstown, Mr. Michael Lane.
How y'all doing tonight, boys? Horseman Pride.
Horseman Pride. There you go. As NXT wraps up here, we see the end of this show. Steve, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
If you want to hang, we can't see you, so if you want to hang up and I'll invite you back in, maybe it'll work better.
All right, yeah, you want to do that? We can do
Yeah,
that.
if you hang up, I'll send you another invite.
All right.
That works. All right, so Steve's gonna get back on here. NXT Takeover. Let me invite Steve back here. Was a good show. I don't think it was as good as the last time they had the main event of Neville and Sami Zayn when Zayn won the title, but good nevertheless. I mean, better than a lot of the stuff that the main WWE puts out. Might even be better than this Fastlane pay-per-view we're about to be handed. So I'm gonna guess and say it is. Anyway, do you guys have any? There's Stevie's back. Do you guys have any thoughts about what we just saw from the NXT and overall that you want to just shed some light on, Mr. Lane?
Well, I would give the NXT probably a B. I would grade it a B. It was an excellent show overall. I mean, the people had a chance to strut their stuff and whatnot, which was a great thing. This was really the opportunity that people wanted to see, wanted to do. This is for the little train that can, is really what NXT is all about. It's the minor leagues, but people, when you watch it, will learn to appreciate it over time. So that's how that goes.
As I now watch on the network is the 24/7 show about last year's WrestleMania. So I watched part of this. It's pretty good. But Rue, what would you give the NXT Takeover there, or Arrival?
I thought the matches were pretty good. As far as the pay-per-view as a whole, I didn't think it was very good. Up. Sorry about that. I didn't think it was very good in terms of a pay-per-view structured. I think it was just match after match after match with nothing really tying it together with continuity-wise. But every wrestler busted their butts. And match of the night would have to go to Owens and Sammy, but I just feel like I don't know how to put this without getting people. I just feel like that was expected, and it didn't live up to expectation. It was expected to be match of the year, and it couldn't live up to expectations. Not that they put on a bad match, but when you hype up something so much, it's impossible to live up to it.
Yeah.
See, Rue, I would actually go in the opposite and say that the women's match was actually the match of the night.
He could be right. I really didn't pay too much attention.
I got to be honest. I didn't catch all the women's match because I was flipping between that and the Villanova basketball game. But
that ladies' match was excellent too. I have to agree with Steve there.
And I'm kicking myself. I mean, I'll still watch it back, but I know the NXT has their women's division is very good. So
yes, it is.
I'll catch that.
FYI, guys, I just clicked on to WrestleMania 28 from Miami.
That was a great one.
Was anybody at that one?
Right here.
Yes.
Yeah. One day we will reunite at a WrestleMania, and this time we'll know that we're both at it. Because like we told here on the Hangout before.
Prove it right now. See it? There it is.
There you go. Yep, I remember
Where
that.
did you guys sit?
We were sitting, we did the WWE travel package, so we were like pretty low. I forget which section it was, but if we look to the right was where the entrance was. We were like kind of like mid-level, and to the right was the entrance.
Okay.
Is that Miami? Yeah, because New York, New Jersey was the one that we were up higher. We didn't really travel back.
Right.
But anyway, oh my God, now they're showing the Connor and Daniel Bryan thing. I'm gonna cry if I see this. I can't watch this.
I was sitting in the my seats wouldn't have been bad if it wasn't for those stupid palm trees. My seats would have been great if it wasn't for those stupid palm trees.
Well,
Those palm trees were the heel of the night.
it was the botch of the night.
Yes. Yes, I was behind the staging, but you know, from what I saw, there was no, other than if those palm trees weren't there, there was no bad seat in the house, other than if you were maybe
Yeah, we had great seats.
up.
Yeah. Have you guys seen this, the Make-A-Wish that Daniel Bryan did with that kid Connor?
Yes, it was great. Great and inspirational.
It's on right now. It's like, well, I think we talked about this before, but like, whenever somebody shits on John Cena or like anything, all they have to do is show me one of those Make-A-Wishes, and I like instantly like feel good about it. It's like that is by far the best thing that WWE does. I know it's not a hard thing to do, but the Make-A-Wish thing is pretty cool. I don't know.
I will say I definitely agree with you, but Hulk Hogan probably did them year after year too, even though he's notable as a jerk. A lot of people did those. Cena's not the only one. To a lot of sick kids over
Cena's not the only one that does those. I think a lot of
Connor is unfortunately not longer with us, but there's a lot of kids over the years who passed away, not just Connor, who guys like Hogan and Lex Luger and Visit and stuff. So
yeah,
Cena's not the end all be all.
Hey, speaking of John Cena, did you guys see the trailer that came out today for the new Amy Schumer movie, Judd Apatow? Anybody?
Nor do I want to see the movie.
I saw the.
Why not? Why is that? You don't like Amy Schumer?
You retweeted it, but I didn't check it out yet. No.
Not a fan of Amy Schumer?
I've never really watched any of her stuff. I've seen a little bit.
Here's
Didn't she
a fun
date
fact
Dolph
about
Ziggler for a while?
Yeah, here's a fun fact about Amy Schumer. She said that Dolph Ziggler was too athletic in bed for her.
Yeah, I believe that. He was probably doing flips and stuff. Anyway, the reason why I brought it up is because I watched the trailer today, and I was surprised to see that not only was LeBron James in the movie, but John Cena is also in the movie. And if you watch the trailer, he has a very funny,
really?
Yeah, he actually has a very funny line in the trailer where he's, I don't know, I'll spoil it for you. He's sitting, I guess he dates Amy Schumer. So I think what's happening is he was probably playing the part of Dolph Ziggler.
Okay.
So he's sitting in the movies and somebody like yells out, hey, Mark Wahlberg, John Cena. And he like turns around and he's like, Mark Wahlberg. He's like, I would be Mark Wahlberg if I ate Mark Wahlberg or something. Or Mark Wahlberg ate Mark Wahlberg. It's funny. Check it out. It's gonna be a funny. I think Key and Peele are in it too. Or no, I don't know.
Yeah, they are, I think.
Colin Quinn's in it. He starts the trailer, so good. A lot of comedians are in it. Anyway, moving on. Lot to talk about. I wanted to add that on February 13th of last year, something occurred. Something happened. Does anybody recall what happened 1 year ago on the 13th?
Don't know.
NXT?
No, it is the... Ryan, sit back down. Sit your ass back down.
All right, what is it?
It is the 1 year anniversary of the Horsemen Hangouts debut on the YouTube. Did you know that?
February? I thought it was March or April.
No, I think it was, unless I got my dates wrong, it was February the 13th was our first show. Go back, run the clips. Actually, the Horsemen Hangout account, if you could tonight, retweet that, tweet that link out. Maybe we'll just take a peek at it. This was before Steven came aboard, but I think it was me, you, Z, and I don't even know. Mr. Lane might not even have been on the first show. I think he might have been on the second show, but anyway, it's been a great year, and we're going strong. We had some speed bumps in the road. Some people drop off the show. Some contract disputes. I don't want to get into it, but we're still here. We have 4 people here. And we'll just go with what we got, what we have. Rue?
Yeah, we'll just run with this, and there may be an option for a permanent seat in the panel, if you will. I'll leave it at that. There might be a permanent spot available. We might have to do a posting on Monster.com for this.
Monster. What'd you say? Monsterlane.com? Oh, Monster.com.
Yeah,
Okay.
because honestly, the seat's open, and if you read my tweet, you know what I'm talking about.
Mr. Lane, did you read that tweet?
No, let me see. I think I haven't been on Twitter that much at all today. Let me see something.
I don't know what he's talking about. So we'll see what he was. I didn't tweet out. I don't control the Horseman Hangout account. Ryan does, as some of you may know. So we will get into that. But anyway, digging into business, I wanted to see. Well, first off, I wasn't on the show since the Super Bowl. I wanted to congratulate Steven on his New England Patriots winning the Super Bowl. Congratulations.
Oh my goodness! Oh no! Oh man! See, I actually this would have been my prediction right here. This would have been my final score prediction right there, but it was those Patriots. But anyway, it was a good game though. That was some great 4 quarters of football. All right, forget about those jelly bellies. Let's talk football. Let's talk football with myself and Mr. Page here. That was excellent football, man. What do you think? It was
a great game. I would have said, I just think, it was an up and down game for the Patriots. The Patriots dropped behind by 10.
right.
And, if it's your team, even though even though in your heart you can pull it out always, I don't know, as a fan, I just get, kind of down, and it gets me down, and I don't know. You believe, but you still have that doubt in the back.
Right. Well, to be honest, there's 2 solid players that I do feel happy for on the Patriots side of things. Revis, I'm happy for him that he won the ring. And number 2, I'm happy for Gronkowski because those are 2 solid players. Revis, I think, he was, a lot of people overlooked him. He was one of the best defensive backs in football. Now Gronkowski, he had a huge game. He stepped up. And you know what the freaky part is, guys? EA Sports. I don't know if we all play Madden football or not. Yeah, you stole my thunder there, bro. But anyway, they got the score correct. They had the score Patriots 28, Seahawks 24. That's so freaky if you ask me, man. That is unfreaking believable. They got the score correct in simulation.
That just shows you how accurate those simulations are. They simulate games. They really know player value and matchups pretty well.
Yes, they do. I mean, every week, if you ever go to those Madden updates, they usually, update the player rosters and the ratings and whatnot, and they'll post it on Facebook or Twitter, which players are get the highest rates or highest speeds. What player has changed and which players have gone up and which players have gone down. They even do the same thing with the FIFA soccer games. I know none of us do play soccer games much, but they do the same thing with FIFA, and I think they do the same thing with hockey as well. So, all the sports games, they try to update their rosters to the current standards of today. That's how that goes. But congratulations to Stevens Patriots. But
the amazing pick at the end of the game to end the game. I mean, that was just insane. I mean,
yeah, because
how do you, as a coach, Pete Carroll, how do you? Like everybody said, how do you not run it with the best running back in the league?
Yeah, I agree with you, man. I agree because here's the thing, and I was talking about it with my coworker who happens to be a coach in football. The Patriot defense, was doing goal line, and they were doing bump coverage at the line. That's really how that interception happened. They were doing bump coverage. They were doing bump coverage at the line of scrimmage.
Bum coverage?
No, man. Yes. They were bumping down, on the line of scrimmage, and that's really how they were doing that interception. See, I didn't like the play call by the Seattle Seahawks at all. It was a shotgun formation, and the only way you're going to run on a shotgun formation is if you do a draw play. And if the Patriot line penetrated that Seattle line, that would have been about a 3-yard loss. Guarantee it. With that defense that the Patriots were running against the Seattle shotgun, the only way you would have ran would have been a draw play. See, I didn't like that play call at all.
Because I'm drawing a blank on the guy's last name. I know his first name is Malcolm.
Mm-hmm.
Number 21.
Busick.
Yeah.
Busick.
What is it?
Jennings, Malcolm Jennings.
No,
Yeah.
not Jennings, no.
No.
He's on my team. I should know his name. But his name is Malcolm. I know that. He almost, on that insane catch that I didn't think he caught first. I mean, when you watch it live, you see that catch and you think he didn't catch that. I mean, it went between his legs and he kept it in between his legs. But when they both went up for the ball, Malcolm almost, we'll just call him Malcolm, he almost intercepted that ball. He was inches away from intercepting it.
Right.
It really was a great play, and I think it'll go down in history of Super Bowls as being one of the best plays, ever. And it's a rookie that made that play, so it's even more impressive that it was a rookie.
And he
there.
got the top from Tom Brady. Tom Brady gave him his MVP truck.
Yeah.
That's correct, yes.
Mm.
Yes.
Ryan, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
How are you so far away from your camera right now?
Boy, I've got you guys on the selfie stick right here. Tell him, Farley.
Tell him, Farley.
You want to talk, Farley? Here, talk to the selfie stick, guys. Talk to the selfie stick, guys. Yeah, I'm on my modern-day selfie stick right here. Modern-day selfie
Can we
stick.
get a close up of Miss Biscotti over there?
All right, Biscotti, you wanna get a Biscotti close up for Mr. Justin? Where are you? Where are you?
I can
right
hear.
there. Oh, there she is. There she is, right there, sorta. Right there.
Biscotti, what did you think of the Super Bowl? What did you think about New England stealing that game basically from Seattle?
Biscotti, what do you think of the Super Bowl? Oh, she's up. Okay.
She's obviously mad.
Yeah, she's
Over the
obviously
outcome.
angry. Are you angry at the Super Bowl? Yeah. Angry. She's a Cleveland Browns fan.
Cleveland sucks. Cleveland sucks. Cleveland sucks.
What is she saying there?
Okay.
She's saying Cleveland sucks, I believe.
I think she said that Jim Brown's the greatest running back of all time.
I think I heard that also.
I think I heard that too. I made
Hey,
it out.
let's move on here. I don't know if any of you watched the Grammy Awards. I, for one, did not watch the Grammy, but I did catch the what happened afterwards. And one, Mr. Kanye West, once again, made a fool of himself at the Grammy Awards by telling Beck.
Let's do some push-ups.
Do some push-ups by telling Beck that he is not. He should respect the artistry of Beyonce and basically give his award up to Beyonce.
You notice Farley's in the camera right here. Okay.
What are your guys' thoughts on Kanye West as far as his statements and his general persona and his music? Mr. Lane, are you a fan of Kanye West?
Am I a fan?
All right. No.
No.
Steven, what do you make of Kanye's comments? If you could listen to him.
I could care less about Mr. Kanye West and whatever he has to say. I don't listen to his music.
All right, neither do I. Rue, will you save this bit? Do you have any commentary on the pop culture?
I think that Kanye. Out of breath here, kids. I think that Kanye West is one of those jerks that you just want to punch in the face, and I wouldn't be a fan of his if he was growing on his oversized wife's hairy butt. I don't like him.
Let me ask, if we don't want to talk too much about Kanye, let me ask about the two women involved in this. That is Miss Kim Kardashian and Miss Beyonce Knowles. Now, let's not talk about if you can put up with them or stand them. Let's talk looks alone. Who would you rather be intimate with? Mr. Lane, Beyonce or Kim Kardashian?
That's a good question. Well, that's a good one. I would say. Let me think about it here.
No wrong answer there.
Well, I would honestly say Beyonce. You know, Kim Kardashian to me is overrated right now. I'm sorry, but to me,
Yeah,
she's
you know,
overrated.
the more I think of it, I would say Beyonce as well. Kim is a little fake. It seems like she's always has a whole mask of makeup on. Not to say that Beyonce doesn't, but I feel like Beyonce's got more natural beauty there.
Absolutely.
Steve, Beyonce or Kardashian?
I will go with Beyonce.
There you go. Rue, Beyonce or Kardashian?
I'll say Beyonce, just because I don't have the money for a Mach 3 to shave Kim Kardashian. Beyonce, she's less hairy. I don't need to buy a Mach 3 for Beyonce.
Yeah, we got the joke the first time you said it.
I reinforced the joke there.
Reinforced the punchline,
And,
even though you
we can't get with Kim Kardashian, us three panel members. Mr. Lane can. We're not black, so so we don't stand a chance anyway.
The Horsemen Hangout knows no color.
Wait, but has Beyonce ever had a white boyfriend or husband? I don't recall any.
Well, I do remember her work in the Pink Panther, which was a very funny movie. I don't know if y'all remember the Pink Panther movie with Steve Martin.
I don't remember that at all.
No, I didn't see that one.
It was a modern day Pink Panther movie.
Yes.
It was a modern day kamikaze like Hakushi.
Y'all didn't see that movie? Wow.
I saw her in Austin Powers 3.
Okay.
Gold member, yes, she was very good in that.
Yeah, Foxy Cleopatra. Okay, guys. Moving on. Rue, you spoke to me about this kayfabe theater.
Yeah, this is an idea that my creation came up with. He hit me with this idea about 6 days ago, 6 or 7 days ago, and I thought it was an excellent idea. It's a form of, well, if you've ever played the game as a child called Guess Who, it's similar to that, where you have to guess what wrestler Steven is thinking of, and he gives you hints and clues as to who he is, little by little. And if you can ask questions, I believe, right, Steven? Are you Triple H?
I will give you the clues. I mean, you guys can ask questions if you want, and then I will give you clues. However you guys want to do it. You know, it doesn't. You know, we can vary off either way. So however you guys want to do it.
All right, I like the Guess Who kind of thing. Like, if you know the wrestler, and then we each can go and ask a question, and then we can solve the puzzle whenever we want to, if we have it.
Okay,
That work? All right.
that works.
I guess I'll start. Okay. Is it gotta be? It's gotta be a yes or a no question. We'll do that.
It could be any question at all.
All right. Let's see how this works. Let's try to do like yes or no's first. All right. So, was this wrestler in his prime in the 90s?
In his prime in the 90s,
Or was it?
I would say yes.
Okay. And if it's a yes, then I get to keep going, I think is the rule. We'll do that. All right.
Okay, we'll do that. Yes.
Did this wrestler ever win a tag championship that you know of?
Yes.
Okay. Was this wrestler ever in WCW?
Yes.
Okay. Was this wrestler's finisher a submission hold?
No.
All right, then it goes to Mr. Ryan.
Is this wrestler above 6'9"?
Yes, I believe so.
Is this wrestler wear tights or pants? I mean, I'll say this: does this wrestler wear short trunks, short, like Hulk Hogan style trunks, or loose pants in the ring?
He wears pants.
Is this wrestler Kevin Nash, Diesel?
That would be incorrect, so we will go to Mr. Lane. It is not Kevin Nash.
Does this wrestler have blonde hair?
That is incorrect. He does not have blonde hair.
Back to
Doggone it.
me. All right, so he's above 6'9". He was in WCW. His finisher is not a submission hold. All right, is this wrestler? Is he a white guy?
Is he a white guy? Yes.
Okay. Was he in WCW as well as WWF or E?
Yes, I believe he. Yes, he. Yes.
Is he still active wrestler? Is he still an active wrestler?
Currently, he is not an active wrestler.
All right, so Ryan, you go.
Is this does this wrestler have long hair or short hair?
You gotta ask yes or no, so you can be wrong.
Is this okay? Then is this wrestler? Okay? Does this wrestler have long hair?
No. Would you guys like a clue?
Not really.
No, Mr. Lane, you go, because if you give a clue, he may know it.
Let me think. Did he ever win the WCW World Heavyweight Championship?
No.
Darn.
Wow, this may be a tough one. All right, back to me. I can't get over the 6'9" thing, 6'8", 6'9" thing, and
I think that might be holding us back. I got an idea though to kind of solve that though.
all right, we're back at the start now. But all right, let's see. Did this guy ever headline main event WrestleMania?
Yes.
Oh no.
He did.
I know who it is.
He wore pants. Oh man. Is your man Giant Gonzalez?
No.
Alright. Damn it.
Giant Gonzalez never main evented WrestleMania, did he?
Well, didn't he? I thought he did. Outdoors. The WrestleMania outdoors against...
That wasn't the main event, Just.
Alright.
Nope.
Your turn.
My turn. Does this man have a beard? Or no, does this man have facial hair?
Yes.
Okay.
Connor was sitting in the front row, jumping up and down.
Oh man. Does this man
Sitting there.
Does this man do a power bomb?
That jump. Don't fall.
Yes.
Oh no. Can't be him.
Well, God. I'm gonna say somebody that you might have. Is it? Is this wrestler The Undertaker? Even though you said long hair, I think you might have. Is it The Undertaker?
Drew? Yes, it is The Undertaker.
All right, very good. But the reason I'm thrown off is I think he does have long hair though, doesn't he?
I said yes, he did have long hair.
Oh, you did. All right. Well, either way, he's bald now. So, all right, I'll take it. Undertaker it is.
Wait, I asked if he was in WCW. You said yes, I thought.
He was in WCW.
He was in WCW.
Yes, he was.
He was.
Before
back-
he came to WWE, he was in WCW.
You're right. I remember he had the trading card. I forgot that before then. But he wasn't the Undertaker. He was the other guy. What was his name?
Mark Callis, I think it was his name.
Yeah. All
Mean
right.
Mark Callis or Mean Mark Calloway or something like that.
Funny that he was
That's fun.
tidbit. He was one of the first WCW guys I saw when him and Dan Spivey, or was him and Sid, the Skyscrapers.
Yes.
True. Hey, that was fun. Let's next week we'll bring a more difficult. Not to say that was pretty difficult as it is, but we'll get maybe more obscure as next time. So I don't know. Next time we'll say, Rue, if you pick somebody, you can.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I didn't have to want to do it all the time, so next time Rue or you do it, or
Yeah.
Mr. comes up with somebody. No, so it's not
Yeah.
always, so it's fun. Every time we do it, somebody will do it differently.
Yeah. All right. It's 10:30. I actually gotta get to bed because I'm a baby. But are there any other stuff you guys want to talk? I have written down here Brian Williams, baseball season coming up. I don't have any trivia because I was too busy getting ready for the NXT stuff. So, you guys have any stuff you want to discuss before we get out of here?
Well, I was with
Williams was also at WrestleMania 28.
Mitch Williams?
No.
Brian Williams was?
Yes, he was. He was, he's
Wow,
everywhere.
I didn't know that. Hey, who can do the best people's eyebrow of us four? I think I can. You see that?
Yeah, I see that.
Pretty good, right? Ryan doesn't have any eyebrows, so he can't. Yeah. Anyway,
Breaking news.
if that's
Number 21 for the Patriots is Malcolm Butler.
Malcolm Butler, Malcolm Jennings is on the Eagles, I think. That's why I said that. Yeah.
I have something to say. Since we're all busy during the week, why don't we just right here now live on the Horsemen Hangout? Why don't we offer Stephen Page a full-time spot in the chair of the fourth panel member on the Horsemen Hangout? Why don't we do that? Stephen, do you accept a permanent spot each week? In other words, you have an open invitation each week to appear on the Horsemen Hangout. Now that we have an open spot, I think it should go to you.
Hold on. Before he answers there, let me just address something, okay? Not unlike Phil Hughes, we had somebody basically walk out on a contract who didn't like the direction that we may have been going in. So, is this the end? Will CM Punk ever make it back to WWE? Who's to say? Is the door still open for a return? I'm not going to say no. I'm not going to say never. So, having said that, I'm going to gladly offer Steven the permanent seat here, but I'm going to offer him the fifth seat. And that fourth seat, I'm going to leave empty until, it may be filled, but I just can't, in my conscience, give up the fourth seat to Steve. I will gladly offer him the fifth seat right now. I don't know how you feel about that, Rue, but what are your thoughts on what's going down?
I think people that are loyal to the Hangout and are devoted to the Hangout and don't leave us high and dry deserve a seat.
I didn't say that. I said I definitely think he deserves a seat. I'm saying you said the fourth seat, and I said that not unlike CM Punk, we don't know if that fourth seat will ever be filled back again. It may,
Let's get Mr. Lane's comments before we make a rash judgment.
Well, I think Justin has the right theory on this situation. I think that the fifth seat, would be more appropriate, and the fourth seat should be empty for right now. And that's how I feel about it. So I'm gonna leave it like that.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm not the boss, so I'll just be an ear right now.
And what I'm gonna also ask, along with this, is that Ryan, would you be willing to? I'm not asking you. I'm actually ordering you to relinquish power of the Horseman Hangout Twitter account because you have stuck your nose in too many things, and it's really cost us. So I'm going to ask if I could have the username and password for that Twitter account.
Well, whatever, dude.
All right, not again. Anyway,
Hockey's boring, by the way.
hockey's boring. Okay. Stephen Page, your thoughts on being offered the 5th seat? Will you accept the 5th seat?
I will accept the 5th seat. I don't want to step on anybody's shoes that may be part of the show in the past and going forward, maybe part of this show in the future. So I will accept the 5th seat of this panel.
Yeah, and we really liked the segment that you brought to the table this week. It was fun, and we hope to make it a staple of the show going forward. Wait
a minute, but pause right there. It looks like Mr. Lane's writing something on the boogie board. Am I correct?
Nah, well, I was just doodling. Don't worry about it. Justin, you were saying there, buddy?
Okay. I thought you were doodling something. All right, anyway. I think Mr. Ryan's interested in what you were doodling.
Nah.
A picture of Pamela Anderson.
Nah, I have nothing right now, guys. Nothing. I erased what I needed to erase.
Mr. Lane, we should have a drawing co.
You know what we should do? We have to make that doodle board. We need to make it interactive so that when he writes on his boogie board, it shows up on the screen. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, we'll see about that. We'll see about that.
How much was that doodle board? What if we all get boogie boards and have a doodle contest?
I think mine was about $30 actually. I got it at the Hallmark store, so that's where I got mine. So, I was interested in this thing, so I love it. I personally love this thing. It's pretty cool. It's entertainment. It's like Woody Page's blackboard if y'all watch Around the Horn, where he has his old blackboard and whatnot. So,
sure,
awesome.
I'm gonna give you a couple points for that. Like Around the Horn.
Very good. Man.
Winner of this night's Horseman Hangout, Mr. Lane. Final thoughts.
Well, I just want to congratulate Steve in the Patriots. Like I said earlier, congratulations to him. He's a die-harder. But we'll have to see, with how that NFL, allegations and whatnot. But we'll talk about that later.
I'll get that to my final comment.
But I'm looking forward to the baseball season right now. Pitchers and catchers report in like less than 2 weeks. And another major signing, I'm not too sure if y'all knew about it, but I believe it was big game James Shields who signed with the San Diego Padres a couple days ago. I thought that was some big news. Now how good is San Diego potentially going to be in that National League Western Division? Because really it's been all about the Dodgers and it's been all about the Giants. So. Yeah. We'll talk about that, I'm pretty sure, on another day. But I'm looking forward to baseball season now. WrestleMania, it'll come too, but I know we got the Fastlane pay-per-view, fast coming. So I look forward to all this stuff. Yeah. It's going to be awesome.
Thank you, Mr. Lane. Mr. Root TV on the boogie board, on the selfie stick, I should say. Any last thoughts, final thoughts?
Just have a great night, everyone, and be safe. If it's snowing, I should take my own advice, but just look at what my friend Mr. Lane does. If it's snowing, you play the safe bet. You get a hotel, you stay in that hotel for a couple nights to play it safe. Am I right, Mr. Lane?
Yeah, that's what I did.
You play it safe, damn it.
Yes, I did.
All right.
That's very smart advice right there.
Oh my goodness.
Mr. Page, any final thoughts?
Buy a selfie stick, by the way.
I just want to say, as I've said in the past, I just want to thank you guys for having me and welcoming me to the Horseman Hangout over this past, I don't know what it's been, about 6 months maybe that I've been coming on here and being a panelist. I really enjoy my time. We have a good time. I consider you guys friends. We go back and forth on Twitter. If it is snowing in your area, stay safe. If you don't have to go out, don't. And
yeah, definitely. How much snow do you have?
We have on the ground probably about 3 feet here where I am.
Oh, jeez. We haven't gotten 3 inches all winter, which is crazy. Usually we get a lot too, but we just haven't gotten hit at all this winter. But I don't know. whatever. We'll probably end up getting some next week. It seems like. But.
Don't of your penis, by the way.
What?
That was a Seth Rollins joke.
Oh,
I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything.
I didn't see the picture, thank heaven I didn't, but
I saw the
I guess
picture.
I wasn't on Twitter.
I saw the picture of his fiance though. I saw that. Whereas
but let's be honest here. We're all comfortable in our masculinity. I searched the picture. I saw Seth Rollins' pee-pee because, hey, it's like a car wreck. You got to look, right? Am I the only one?
All right, I saw it too. I saw it too.
Right.
I saw it. Okay.
I didn't see it.
Isn't that great?
I feel sorry for
I saw it, right?
I feel
Lane,
sorry
Mr.
for
Lane.
What's up?
What did you think of it? What did you think of his penis?
I heard about that story, but I'm not. No comment. No comment, guys. No.
All right.
Did you see China's penis? No, I'm just joking.
Yeah. Oh man.
China's pee.
All right. Well, 10:40, time for bed. Thanks for a great show, guys. Great NXT, great show. Maybe we'll do another one of the live comments. Hopefully the Roku works next time, as far as the timing when you guys are seeing it. But anyway, have a great week. Have a great weekend. One more week until spring training starts. Looking forward to the reports down from Florida and Arizona. Have a great week. Right on. And we will talk to you guys later, all right?
For real.
All right.
All right, see you guys.